Congratulations. Cool news.
Yeah, I have a little nephew to look after. His name is Christians. So he's born millionaire already. I'm just waiting for his birth certificate.
How exciting.
Before it's too late. Yeah. So it was yesterday, my lucky number. My lucky number will be 18. And you know what? He was born on the day they told him. They told my brother he's going to be born. And it was a first child. So he's a stubborn baby already. No days, no cancellations.
Oh, sorry. I'm just putting my finger on do not disturb here so I don't get any other anything coming through. So cool. Awesome. Welcome to all our guests here this evening. Karina, how are you? This is our first time meeting. I look forward to meeting you, obviously, in just over a week up in Belarus. It's going to be exciting. Hello, Annie. It's lovely to be here with you again this evening. Sorry for our technical issues that we've already had. And we're one down. We've had a communication error. Share with us, Annie. What happened?
Well, you know, when you are so excited about everything, you just sometimes you mess up with the days, and you think it's almost Friday, and it's actually just Thursday, and then it's morning and evening, and yeah. Well, I will take the blame this time, but we still managed to get Karina here.
Absolutely,
which
it's
is
great
pretty
to
awesome,
have you.
and she was ready on the dot. I was like, Karina, get off the bed, and you have to share the experience.
She's been here like for the last 3 days. She's been sitting there looking at her watch, going, "When are they going to call me?"
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there were no questions. She was like, "How much time I have on it?" I was like, 10 minutes. She was like, "Oh, really? Okay, I will do this."
Yeah, no worries.
So here she is.
Nothing like being put on the spot and being, not necessarily prepared. So again, welcome, thank you. Now, did you make it to EcoFest last year? I couldn't decipher what Annie said to me before.
Well, first of all, I would like to say thanks to Annette for giving this amazing opportunity, even if it was in the last second. Because, I was working till 3 o'clock in the morning as a support in our Skyway team.
Guys, now you see who is our support.
So now you've got a face to the name, be polite.
Yeah.
Yes, and actually I've heard that support has actually gone a bit on a better level. So I guess, as someone said, if you ask the right questions, you get the right answers. And
correct.
Thank you, Karina, for that.
Correct. Well, we're trying our best, but as I said, I've been wake up literally like 10-15 minutes before this amazing chant, and Annette called me. So I was like, all right, just give me 5 minutes and I will be ready.
Fantastic. So, awesome.
Yeah, I was watching yesterday as well, guys, who was giving a kind of introduction why they was going. So absolutely amazing. Well done, guys. And looking forward to see you in a week's time. I still don't have a ticket, but I'm on it. I'm buying it. So I'm sure I will be there.
Well, you're in the right place to get one. So that's a pretty good thing. So now I couldn't quite decipher what Annie said before. So Annie, did you say that Karina, were you at EcoFest last year?
Unfortunately, no, I didn't have a chance to be there. I was, but I had my personal issues, let's say like this, why I didn't went. And as I'm in a company since the beginning, already nearly 5 years, let's say like this, and I wasn't working really active, and I started to get involved in all the Skyway business in about half a year ago. And you know what? I'm really crying now that I haven't started to do that 5 years ago when I had that amazing opportunity to give people a knowledge about what we're doing. But this year, I'm definitely on it. I have bought a ticket for EcoFest, so I just need to buy a ticket for a plane and I will be there. I'm looking forward to meet everyone because I know that will be amazing success what we have achieved through all these years.
Yeah, fantastic. So let's ask you a couple of questions then, Karina, and put you on the spot just a little bit. Obviously, you've said you've been here, from the start, pretty much almost 5 years, you've said, which is what an amazing opportunity you've had, and to be able to see the growth in that time. So share with us, obviously, you've just said you're kicking yourself because you only really started building about a year and a half ago, but share with us your experience or what you've seen the company go through up until this point to where we are today.
Well, let's start with, as everyone knows, my eldest brother is Armand, right? Who's a big person in this company, who has introduced mainly most of us in this company. And I seen literally how he was struggling at the beginning, since the beginning, let's say like this, because it was nothing more than just the pictures, just an idea which we try to implement to create something successful and bigger. So as years go by, we've seen from the pictures going into the something more, and then getting introduced around the world, around other countries, get involved in other people. And step by step, it just, start growing. And now we are so globally, like so massive, that we have our eco techno park, right? And there is already a Unibus who is going around, and we are such a great opportunity to get on it and try by ourselves how it feels to be inside of it, for something what we have created from just the pictures to something real.
I'm just waiting for you to unmute there, Annie, to see with you.
I was like, it didn't click. I was trying to click on it. Well, Karina, that's the thing. Like, I remember myself. I feel what you totally say, because I had that opportunity as well to be in this company since 2014, when Armand approached me, and I don't think he even understood what he's trying to tell me and trying to sell to me. He was just like all around the places, and he's like so excited. He was like, what it is? I don't know, just it's some train, some transport. I was like, what are you talking about? He was just like going like crazy, like going and talking to people, and people were talking that he's crazy, what are you doing, and all of that. But somehow he got me involved, and I guess, as most of us can say, thank you for this opportunity from his side, that he was so persistent. You have to do it, that we are all here today. And absolutely, you're right, from just a paper, like some pictures, to what we can see today in Eco Techno Park. And we have attracted so many interests from around the world in terms of the government. I don't like, if there's any businesses that comes around, I'm always saying, like, who do I need to sell it? Is it government? No, it's not for me then. So I believe that we are in the right place. And are you going alone, or are you going with your friends or your structure to EcoFest? What is your situation?
I'm going on my own, as plan was. I will be going with my other half, but due to work, unfortunately, he won't be able to attend. So but unfortunately, I'm going with my family, what is most important. One of my team's partners, let's say like that, hopefully will be there as well. But he's still kind of in a decision. As I keep saying, it's no time to think about it. You just have to get it and do it and be there. So, but as I said, I will be there with my family and hopefully a couple of my partners, and we will see. Yeah.
And have you met before Mr. Unitsky or Mr. Andrei, or this is going to be your first time?
Unfortunately, I haven't met Unitsky, but I'm really looking forward to do it, to get that opportunity. Andre Havrata, first time I met on my brother's wedding. So I haven't met him before in an EcoFest or in some webinars, except the online webinars which he's doing. But personally, I get him to meet only on my brother's wedding, which was in February this year. So that was a big pleasure and amazing, let's say, yeah, amazing chance to get him to know personally.
Yeah, absolutely. It's I just want to build on what Annie's just said and what you've just said about being able to meet both Andre and Dr. Yanitsky. You know, I have had the pleasure of meeting both. I've met Dr. Yanitsky here in Australia, and I run into him again at the airport at Abu Dhabi at the start of the year, which was, there's a story around that as well. I've spent a bit of time with Andre on the cruise and in Minsk at the start of the year. And that, I think, is going to be one of the highlights for people, particularly coming up from here. I mean, obviously, it's a pretty long way to come up from Australia, New Zealand, Malaysia, even for that point. So just the mere fact that we're able to get into the presence of those people and actually meet them and maybe not from our side, be able to communicate with them clearly, because obviously there is a language barrier there, but certainly through translators, the likes of Victor, you know, he's great at it, or even Mila, and we've got plenty of people that can speak English and Russian, so we're lucky in that respect. But just the mere fact that they're able to get in the presence of those people and actually meet them, I think it's really, really cool.
Absolutely, I agree with you on 100%. Yeah.
And also, Karina, I guess you passed one of the trainings, Master Profit trainings. Are you looking for the extra training at the EcoFest? Are you going to stay there for the 5th and 6th of August as well?
Absolutely, yes. And I will be there not only on the 4th. Unfortunately, I can't get to the game on a Genius of Finances because I'm arriving only on the 3rd of August. So I will be missing that, but I'm definitely staying for the seminars. Yeah. And I'm looking forward to get that another opportunity to learn something new.
Very, very cool. Hey, I just want to share a story from last year. Okay, so I've been involved, if anyone that doesn't know me, I've been involved in the business for just over 12 months now. I got started in about June last year, which is about the time that Armand's was in New Zealand for the first time for the huge event that was down there. Obviously, I say that with tongue in cheek. And I managed to get on a Skype call with him and a couple of the other leaders from New Zealand. It was quite funny. They were driving down country. And Armand's is talking to me, and like, I'm trying to organize an event here on the Gold Coast. And he goes, oh, yeah, you've got to do this. You've got to do that. You've got to do this. And he goes, 1st of July, you've got to be at EcoFest. I think this was late May. And he's probably maybe even very, very early June. He goes, yeah, EcoFest is 1st of July. You must be there. It was just so matter of fact that I had to be there. I'm like, who's this crazy Russian telling me that I've got to be in Belarus and because I don't know, he's Latvian. Who's this crazy Russian telling me I've got to be in Belarus in 4 weeks' time? That's never going to happen. I don't even know if I want to be involved with this company. What are you talking about? I've got to be in Belarus. But you know what? I find myself now this year going, oh my God, you've got to be at EcoFest. Why wouldn't you be there? Hello?
Yeah, and actually the same thing happened like when Mila and Armand and whoever went for the first EcoFest. Mila was sharing with us, and I think hopefully she will share with us on Monday her experience, because that's for her the 3rd EcoFest where she's attending. The first one was that there was nothing built yet. I think there were they were digging the ground and preparing the land and putting the first that zero, how you call it, the 0 point where they all started. And now you can go, and obviously you will see it and you can touch it. So that was the first event. And I could see people are very excited, even though there's nothing. There's just the land, you know, they preparing it. So the next year I said, like, no matter what, I will go there. But actually for me, last year, it also was that I bought the ticket a week before. I was sitting with the Elena Pepina in a coffee shop, and they were like, no, we have to go. We need to find a way how we can go there. What is this, like visa? Okay, let's apply for visa. No visa here, you can't apply it because it's not going to be enough time. I think we somehow had to fly on Wednesday. We needed, or Thursday, and visa center didn't work on Wednesday. We're like, okay, what is the next option? Then we're like, okay, let's go to Latvia. In Latvia, it's going to be easier to get it. We fly to Latvia. Apparently, Armand was there. Armand's like, okay, come, I will help you to get the visa. Everything was done like quickly. And then, there were no flights, or the flight was very expensive that time. So we had to go on a bus for 8 hours, sitting on entirely at the back of the bus. And it was throughout the night, and people were, it was like very good experience, what not to do. And so I said, I did everything possible to get to the EcoFest last year, and I'm definitely not traveling with the bus this year. And that's what I said last year. I'm not going to go to EcoFest with the bus, but with the plane. And that's what I'm doing this year.
It's commitment.
So, yeah, it was definitely with all hands and legs and everything, with teeth. It's like, I'm going to go there. No matter how, but I'm going to go there. But definitely this year, I'm flying a bit more comfortable with the plane. So possibilities are there. Challenges are there. Possibilities are always there. Solutions are always there. It's just like what is the level that you can go, and what is it that you can do just to get what you want. And that's what we did last year.
But you just said it perfectly though, Annie. You did whatever it took to be able to get there. The visas were an issue to start with. So you're like, for a lot of people, that first roadblock would be like, no, that's it. I'm not supposed to go, and they walk away. But you went through that roadblock, and then you couldn't get flights, or they were too expensive. So you jumped on a bus. I'm sure the bus, here, I've got to give you the vision now of a bus. What us Westerners down in Australia and New Zealand would see a bus from Latvia. Okay. So we'd be picturing this old dilapidated bus with pigs and chickens on it. So we're seeing you on this bus now for 8 hours going all the way to Belarus. So I don't know if it was that bad, but that's how people down here would view it. They've been watching too much of Borat.
Yeah, well, it's definitely, the bus is not like a 21st century bus. It was just like, it was good, okay bus. But the problem was that I had to sit at the back where you can't move even the seats at the bottom. And all the people sitting there, they're so comfortable. Some of them decided to eat during the night. So you can feel the smell of food, and it's like, I arrived in Belarus, and I was so tired. I remember Mila was just very close to renting a flat because she had to be there earlier. I said, Mila, can I come to you, please? We went there, and I just locked my doors, and I just went for sleep. I was like, I can't do this. The sleep is important to me, at least a little bit. But yeah, the bus is very, very challenging. But you still get what you want.
Yeah, absolutely. Awesome.
Yeah.
I absolutely agree with Annette, because buses, it's just a terrible experiences, especially when I live in a south at the England, right, which is down the bottom, and to get to London it takes me 4 hours. And I could go by train, but as most of you know, the train are very expensive, and to get by bus is just a nightmare. It takes 4.5 hours, but the smell and the people, and it's just like, really just get sleep on a night time, But as we said, we will get there whatever it takes. No matter what. We don't accept any excuses. We're just going for it.
Absolutely. Well, Annie, have you got anything else you want to add, mate?
From my side, I guess not at the moment. We will have people tomorrow, Galina Zhukova joining. And Khalid, I know, also was going to speak. So people, please share with us your experience, your feedbacks. It's very important for people to hear out everything, whether bad experience, whether good experience. Every experience is experience. So we would love to hear from you. So don't be shy. We're not going to bite. The computers, cameras is, making you beautiful. So don't hold back. This is your opportunity to for your voice to be heard. So yeah, that's about me.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you, Annie. And Karina, thank you very much for coming and sharing with us, your journey over the last 5 years. And of course, the last 1.5 years in particular, you're kicking yourself. I'm sure there's a lot of people that are in that boat, I've got friends that got started 12 months ago as well with me, and they've done nothing. And now they're going, oh man, I wish I'd started 12 months ago. I'm like, right. I'm kicking myself. I wish I'd started 12 months ago because I kind of didn't. I wasn't promoting anything. So, but thank you very much for coming and sharing with us this evening. As Annie said, we're going to have some more people tomorrow night. Then we'll probably take a break till Monday, and then Monday, Tuesday, and I leave Wednesday.
Yeah. Absolutely. Well, I just would like to say thank you one more time for giving me this amazing opportunity to be here and sharing my story. And I would like to say only one thing. No matter what, it doesn't matter have you started a week ago, a day ago, a years ago. The most important goal is just keep going no matter what.
Exactly. So, very good.
Very prophetic words. So thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us this evening. We won't take any more of your time, but we will be back again tomorrow at 7 p.m. Queensland, which is 10 a.m. in the UK. 5 p.m. in Western Australia, 9 p.m. in New Zealand. So thank you very much for coming. Thank you, Annie, once again. Always a pleasure. Karina, once again, thank you. And we'll see you all tomorrow.
Yep.
All day.
Absolutely.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Enjoy
Thank
your
you.
day. Bye. Love you. Bye.